Congratulations! You have just been born. Unfortunately, it's 100,000 years too early. There's no hospital, no diapers, no Wi-Fi, no pizza delivery, and your life expectancy is basically good luck. Would you survive? Probably not. But let's see how long you last. Welcome to your new home. You are born somewhere in Africa, and before you ask, there's no house, no apartment, no bedroom, no gaming setup. Your home is a pile of rocks that everyone agrees is good enough. Luxury? The weather forecast? Hot, very hot, and occasionally even more hot. Today, babies have doctors. You don't. Today, babies have medicine. You don't. Today, babies have vaccines. You definitely don't. If you get sick, the treatment plan is basically, let's hope. And somehow humans still manage to survive this. Honestly, that's impressive. School? What's that? Around age 5, your education begins. But instead of learning algebra, you learn useful things. Like which berries won't kill you, which animals definitely will kill you, and how to tell the difference. This information is slightly more important than finding X. Time to find food. You're hungry. Actually, you're always hungry. Breakfast isn't guaranteed. Lunch isn't guaranteed. Dinner definitely isn't guaranteed. The local grocery store hasn't been invented yet, so your tribe spends most of the day looking for food. Imagine if every meal required a side quest. That's your life now. One day, you join a hunting group. The hunters quietly move across the savannah. Nobody talks. Nobody wants to scare away the animals. Finally, food. Or at least food that's running away really fast. The hunters prepare their spears. You prepare to contribute absolutely nothing. You're still learning. Meanwhile, you're also food. Here's the problem. Humans aren't the only hunters around. Lions are hungry, hyenas are hungry, leopards are hungry, and occasionally they look at you and think, wow, delivery. This is why ancient humans rarely traveled alone. Because together, humans are dangerous. Alone, you're basically a walking snack. Humanity's secret power. Humans aren't the fastest. We're not the strongest. We're definitely not the fluffiest. So how did we survive? Simple. We cheated. By using our brains. Instead of fighting a lion with our fists, which is a terrible plan, humans worked together. We shared information, made plans, created tools, and invented the revolutionary strategy known as maybe don't fight the lion. Then humans discovered fire. And everything changed. Suddenly food tasted better. Nights became warmer. Predators stayed farther away. And for the first time ever, people could sit around and tell stories, which means ancient humans basically invented podcasts, except everyone was physically present. Weird concept. Nature decides to ruin everything. Just when life starts improving, nature remembers its nature. A drought begins. Rivers shrink. Plants disappear. Animals leave. And suddenly your tribe needs a new plan. Luckily, humans are incredibly adaptable. When one area becomes difficult, we move somewhere else. It's basically humanity's favorite solution. You're finally in adult years pass. You've survived childhood. Congratulations. You've beaten the hardest part. You can hunt, track animals, find water, start fires, and survive in one of the toughest environments on Earth. You're basically a prehistoric survival expert. Unfortunately, the lions are still there. The Great Journey. As generations pass, humans begin exploring farther and farther. Across deserts, across forests, across mountains. Nobody knows exactly what's ahead, but they keep going anyway. Eventually, humans spread across the entire planet, which is impressive considering nobody even had Google Maps. So, would you survive 100,000 years ago? Could you hunt your own food? Start a fire? Avoid becoming a lion's lunch? Personally, I'd miss air conditioning after about 3 minutes, but somehow our ancestors survived. And because they did, you're here watching YouTube instead of being chased across a savannah. Honestly, that's a pretty good upgrade. If you enjoyed this journey into the ancient world, subscribe to Shmamo and tell me in the comments, how long do you think you'd survive? 1 day, 1 week, or 5 minutes after seeing your first lion?